Hello, everyone. So we're going to be finishing off Satisfactory today. So, it won't. So, it's not going to be that, probably not going to be that long of a stream today. So, yeah. Alright, so, game is loading. And we will now see how everything is going to go. If it will load, what the hell? Are we not gonna load? Okay, there we go. Maybe. Damn. Alright, I was flying around some. Gotta turn all of that off. So, 1 second. Okay, it is at the bottom. That's good. Invincibility on. Let's just make sure I am going to take damage. Yes, I am. Alright. Yeah, elevator, I really didn't. Oh, wait. That's my bad. There we go. Now we'll be on the right floor. Whee. What was I making here again? Oh, these guys. Okay. Yeah. And now I only have to make the ballistic missiles. Then we will be done. So, first things first. Set that up. And if I max this out, it'll take 100 per minute. No. I'm just gonna stay with it, only taking 2 per minute. Alright. It's crazy how this is going to be pretty much it. Just set this up, then wait until we have all 200 of them. Oops. Okay. paste, 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 and paste. Alright. There's all 12 of them hooked up now. Now, just gotta go to the roof. Oop. Wait, actually. That's right, all of these are already hooked up completely. Ow. Oh, I never knew that you thumped when you ran into glass. Yeah, but you don't make a sound when you do that to concrete or anything else, so. Interesting. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Okay. Okay. And yeah, I started setting this up and then realized I should do it on stream, and because it was after my Doctor Who tirade, which I have to remove from my stream due to the fact that it was because I was watching a YouTube video on the stream, so got copyright struck. But whatever. It is what it is. Live and learn. This means I'm never gonna react to videos on stream. Oh well. I'll still go into tirades, like my Doctor Who tirades, how the character was done poorly and things like that. Because I love the show. Well, I did love the show anyway. Kind of stopped even caring about it after the whole Timeless Child debacle. Watched the reunion essentially with when David Tennant returned, and was of course very disappointed when they decided to push their agenda as usual. But 'tis the way of the Hollywood machine, is it not? Perfect. I mean, it's not really Hollywood, it's BBC, but it's also Disney. So, yeah. Very fitting for all of them. Anyways, I need to not be political. That's not the space I want to create here. Alright. So, gotta find... You know what, I'm just gonna make one up here real quick to make it easier so I don't have to run down and all that. Alright, so thermal propulsion rocket, singularity cell. Thermal propulsion rocket, where are you? Where are you? Right there. Singularity cell. No. I think superposition oscillator is one of them. Alright, come on. I know you're here. Ah. Superposition oscillator is most likely next, right? Yep, and then dark matter crystals. Okay. It was down this way. And then dark matter crystals. Then do all of that in reverse. Dark matter crystals. Oscillator. Singular cell and thermal propulsion rockets. There we go. Yeah, once YouTube is done, because I had to edit it in the YouTube editor, which is slow as hell, apparently. So, I just have to wait for them to freaking get it done. I just realized I'm also not recording any of this. That is frustrating. No, it's beyond frustrating. I forgot to record it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was only 15 minutes. Alright. Now, all we gotta do is wait. Because that should be popping up any second now. With the ballistic warp drives. And yeah, just because we'll complete phase 5 and essentially the game doesn't mean anything. Yep, there they go. Alright. Because once the game is complete and everything, that's fine, but we have a lot more to do. And when I say a lot more to do, I was going to do nuclear, but due to the fact that it wasn't really needed because of all the systems I had, I guess I'll have to do a vanilla playthrough where I actually do nuclear and everything like that, but that won't be for a while. Alright, so, just trying to think. I think the best thing we can do right now, while we wait, is... I kind of imagine the best scenario that I'm thinking of that I want to happen. Yeah, I gotta go up there, so. Because I know it won't take that long to fill up. However, I want to do more. Such as building something that's probably going to crash my game. And now we wait and watch. So I'm just not gonna touch anything, prevent any hard crash. So there's that. Oh, man, my neck. Okay, excellent. Is now I'm going to make you to make life easier. Give me fly. Alright, time to start using my blueprints. My broken blueprints that technically don't work in vanilla games unless you cheat in things. And it's not even really cheating it in, since there's a duplication glitch, but I honestly don't know if it's still there in the game. So, yeah, I have this. Yeah, you gotta move over. Alright, that's that. And we gotta move that all the way over as well. Excellent. Make it. Wow, that was loud. Alright, then do blueprint. Just look at how interesting that is. Yeah, look at that. Went from that, jumped all the way up to that, and I want to fill up what I just built with as many of these as I can. Honestly, I could probably also stack them, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Yeah. So let's just make some more. Oh my god, you're loud. That's one. Two. I could possibly make three, but they'd be hanging off the end. But yeah, I might do that. And then I'm just gonna go under all of them and build it out enough. Alright. And I'm just gonna make a bunch of them. Let's see, did I do it accurately or did I miss one? I missed, I think, a row. We'll see in a second. Okay, I missed 2 rows. Alright. All of that power. So, let's go see how it's gonna look when we add more and more. Yeah, I'm probably gonna run out of Sommer Sloops. Actually, I'm 100% going to run out of Sommer Sloops. I only can make 2 more of these. One here. One more there. Then I'm out. So, let's see what all of this gets you in power. I'm guessing it's going to be a pretty decent amount. I imagine so, anyway. Alright. And then from this one all the way this way. Holy crap. Went from that to this to this to that to that. 12 million. Damn. That's all I have to say. Because, wow. It's just so much. Alright, something I want to do. Upgrade you. Just so you can take the power all the way back. Okay. Do 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 do. All right. First off, let's look at our grid. We're at 1 million. Our consumption is around 500,000. Let's see how much of a jump that's going to be. 35,000. I'm sorry, 35 million in power from that. Holy. Yeah, we won't have an issue with power anymore. That's safe to say. Alright. Whoa. Oh shit. I didn't, oh. I don't need to turn off light. Delete that. And that. Now, let's watch the final phase. Oh, okay. Yep. Air considered. Oh, thanks, Ada. Makes it so much better. And now, boom. Alrighty. Hmm. Why on earth would I ever break anything? That's insulting, Ada. Check oil. Check. Set fuel injection to level 5. Activate bus B1. Set left stabilizer to 9. Set right stabilizer to 4. Turn gyroscopic balancer X on. Y on. Z initiated. Oh. Oh man, I was gonna click on the heat and wipe windows, but launch. Whoa. Bye bye. Alright. So this is gonna be interesting. Wonder how it would go if I turned off the fog. Nah, I'm just gonna watch. Oh, yes. That thing is freaking massive. Rip, rip. Eh. Okay, that doesn't change anything. Oh, yes. Fire the missiles! And now, to open a rip in the fabric of time and space. Wing. That's awesome. Bye. Well, nothing else for us to do here. Turn that off. Uh-huh. Satisfactory. that is technically the end of the game. Oh, it's because the higher I went, it diluted the colors. Ow. That's fine. I'm also gonna turn no cost on. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back on over here. That way, I want to see how high I can get that number. Yeah, it is officially, technically over. We have finished the game. Only took us like, 60 hours. Alright. Three. Four. Oh, wait, shit. You guys, no. My bad. Alright. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how much power this is going to create. Yes, boy, oh boy, it's going to be a lot. Alright. I think I'm going to give it a break for right now. Because that's a lot. Like, holy mother. Oh. Alright, that's the end of the credits. Alright, so this is the one that I need. So I'm gonna do that. Now you coming this way. Alright. Damn. Oh, oh well. Like honestly, I would be satisfied if I'm able to reach 1 billion power. If I get to that, I think I'm satisfied. But we will see. Yeah, my video isn't doing well right now. Hold on a second. Alright, back to what I was doing. Alright, so I need one more, which will be right here. So let's see. Wow. All the way up to 16,000. I'm at 16 million. And I think I can fit one more row of them in here. So yeah. One more row. That will be nice. My god, I need to sit. There we go. Yeah. So let's establish one more row. Alright, all facing the same way. And is it in... Ooh. Yikes. Yeesh. Well, it still works. It's not clipping with anything, so... Yeah, I'll do that. I just have to... fix where it's coming out. Let's be right here, this line. How long is this going to be? I know it's going to be a ways, so. Ooh. And right there, I think. Yep. Awesome. All right. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna crash my game before I can actually hook all this up. Jesus. One more. Then we are donezo. Because honestly, if this doesn't get us to 1 billion, I don't know what will. Because I think the max number is like either 2 billion or 2 trillion. But I honestly do not know. Okay. So yeah, I hooked up all of these. Now I just gotta run a line to hook up even more. Nope, I think this is the one. Yep. Alright, down here. And of course. Alright. So that's that. And now the final one. Click. And it's all the way up to 43 million. And that's without it connected to the others. Okay. Now to find the one that's not connected. Right there. And how much is this again? Alright, so it's at 36, and it's 35 power boost. So let's see what the power boost is going to be when we hook it up to you. Wow. Ain't no freaking way I'm going to hit a billion. From 35 to 100. I mean, that's way more power than you could ever use in this game. Look at all of that, man. Honestly, if it wasn't for my video getting blocked last night, I would have completed the game last night, but I decided to watch a YouTube video, and they're just like, no, you cannot do. So, I was blocked, whatever. It is what it is. But Where is the teleporter? Oh, it's right there. Okay. So now I could essentially hook all of those up to like infinite freaking an infinite supply of the power matrices. Uh, but yeah, no, don't want to do that. All right, so let's go down here. Get you guys, you guys, you guys. Because I want to max out this stuff. Research. Research. Okay, so that's just particle accelerators in the nuclear power plant, which you can't use. And then the quantum encoder and the converter Mark III. All of that. And then finally drones. Okay. That is actually everything now. But it's still showing yellow and not completed. That's odd. Oh yeah, and this. I need 200 packaged rocket fuel. I don't want to have to fight all that fun jazz, so I'm just gonna do that this way. Ionized fuel gotten. It's kind of what's happening to them everywhere now. Just want to alter how history is. Ugh. It's despicable. See, now this one does it well because it adds multiple outputs. But this is still one output, but it can maximize some of these to produce like 12 over 1200, I think it was. Okay, well, let's go to this. Max that, and then do that. Yeah. But it doesn't add an extra output, and this entire thing doesn't add extra conveyor belts like it, I believe it should. And man, when you get me started on nuclear. Because this guy is freaking insane. Because it consumes about it consumes three, over three full pipes of water. But you only have one pipe. And the only way to use it is with another mod that reworks how fluids are and how they go into the systems. And I'm like, that's not right. But, you know. is what it is. If I do this, do max, it's 6,250. But this, which I believe is just 8 times. Yeah, 50,000. Which is insane. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll use that one day. Maybe. I don't know. But instead of actually seeing how high the actual power will go, because I already saw how high the number for this would go, because it maxed out at, what was it? Here, let's see. Because the highest one you can put in here are the ballistic missiles. Or ballistic warp drives, whatever. Oh my god. So yeah, let's see how many of those are going to be working. Means it's like full belt lines of it. Maybe it won't change it. I don't know. Why does it look like it's going insanely slow into the machine? Okay, yeah, here it is. This is the max number. 2147. So that's most likely what the max number of that you can get from power. Man, oh man. Well, this was the playthrough for Satisfactory. I mean, it was modded Satisfactory, but it was Satisfactory. Next time I live stream it, who knows? Maybe it'll be a vanilla playthrough. Who can tell? Only I will know. I mean, the next time anybody sees it on my channel, it will most likely be the roleplay that I have going on. Because it's going to be doing a lot of stuff. Like Ada is not even going to be in it. We'll be dealing with soldiers and things like that. Yeah, it'll just be a whole ordeal. But we did it. So, it's only been an hour of a stream, so it's honestly not that bad. So, I guess that will be all. I don't really have anything else to say or anything. So, I will see you guys next time, I guess. Adios.